a couple of days ago, the greatest tragedy involving weapons in American history occurred in a gay bar in Orlando. They're talking at the moment about how the man was an abusive husband, potentially a closeted frequenter of the club but unable to come to terms with himself, or that maybe he was going along to scout the venue out, that it wasn't charged by religious means, so it would be homophobia, purely homophobia. $50 people died and many more were injured in the process. A man somehow able to go and buy guns, load them up, and casually enter a club and injure people in their own safe sanctuary. And it's just fucking ridiculous. There are so many things wrong with the situation. There shouldn't be access to guns for people in America. Like, how can you justify a need to own a firearm? How can you justify having it within means of people that aren't capable of making correct decisions? People that on a daily basis, there's so many accidental shootings and intentional murders with guns in America. How is that a thing? And then just for the fact that how is homophobia still a thing in 2016? How are we allowing people to grow up and live in a time where they think that loving someone could be a flaw, a character trait gone wrong, a massive problem? How are we living in a time when you go out for a night to just have some fun and someone's able to get in and literally slaughter the whole bar? I can't think of anything more terrifying than wanting to go out for a nice quiet night with your friends and just unwind and relax in a place where you are so used to feeling safe and having a good time and being around other people that get you, understand you, and enjoy what you do. And for something like that to happen, it's so ridiculous to me that something like that is able to be happening still and on such a regular occurrence in America. Not always to that scale. This is worse than Virginia Tech. This is the worst that they've had. But there are cases like this all the time. And I've been trying to make videos about other things and trying to talk about other aspects of my life for the last 2 days, but this is the only thing that's mattering at the moment. This is the only thing that comes to mind. I could talk about the Euros, the stupidity of the thuggery of these people attending it from England and Russia and all the hooliganism that's going on. But that can be dealt with by their police at the moment. That's still not involving mass usage of guns to injure people. Why are these weapons? Why would you need it? I just don't understand it. And I don't want someone to make me understand it. I just want it to stop. I want people to not be able to just go in and buy a gun without proper checks, without properly going through a delayed system so that you can't make a rash decision, go out, buy a massive weapon of destruction, a tool of killing, and just go back to some place that you've been a regular at and take everybody out. Like, what wrong things have to be happening in your life or in your mind that you would think that this is an option for you to go to these places and do these things? And why would people actively campaign to keep guns in the hands of ordinary citizens on the street when this kind of thing happens daily, where people get shot and die daily? A young singer who had been on The Voice and had been making videos for YouTube for quite some time was running a meet and greet, which is one of those precious moments where they get to just sit, talk to their fans and shake hands, have a hug, tell them that their songs really made a difference in their lives, really changed things for them, really had a positive impact, and to see what their love has done with other people. During a meet and greet, someone came along and just shot her dead at 22. Just shot her dead and killed themselves. Just because they can. I'm just devastated by it all. I've been positively encouraged by the vigils happening in Soho, in LA, all around the world, where people have been getting together and holding hands and celebrating that love is love, and showing solidarity and showing that they're not afraid. And I've been greatly encouraged by the public response to so much of this. I just can't get my head around wanting to own a gun or to harm innocent bystanders. I'm sure normal services will resume at some point.